Alright guys, and welcome back to another episode in the Urban Legend Files, where basically we take a case and we sort of weigh up the evidence of something being real or just an urban legend.
So today we're covering a case of the urban legend of the black-eyed children. This was a suggestion by Mari, I hope I'm saying your name right, and we'll just put her comment up on the screen. So thank you so much for that suggestion because we're really interested in them and it's a great case to cover. And if anyone else has any ideas, please just let us know.
Okay, so the black-eyed children are usually based around the ages of 6 to 16. It's actually believed that they're actually a paranormal manifestation, or just like a weird kind of creature. So the black-eyed children usually have really pale skin and like massive kind of black eyes, and they're usually wearing like hooded clothing.
Tales of the black-eyed children have actually spanned back as far as the 1950s, so people have been speaking about them for like a long time. So what makes the case of black-eyed children quite believable is that encounters generally keep to the same kind of structure for everyone that's ever encountered them. So usually it's people in a car or just at their house, and the black-eyed children will either try and ask for like a ride or to call someone or just to come into your house for some reason. And as soon as they approach you, people just feel really panicked and just terrified, like literally soul-consuming fear as soon as they see these kids. And bear in mind at this point they haven't seen their eyes usually, so it's just really strange that they immediately feel scared as soon as they see them. So then the kids will usually make a request, so it could be, can I use your phone, can I come in, I need a ride, stuff like that. And you're usually compelled to say no because obviously you're really scared and you don't know why, so it's kind of your body telling you no. But what usually happens is people feel really compelled to help them, like they feel like their body is almost moving out of it's not their accord, so like their hand will move to open a door or to let them in, and obviously that's not what they want to do. So it's almost like they have some kind of mind control or manipulation over these people.
So thankfully most people, having been in this trance-like state, actually snap out of it and realise last minute that this is kind of a weird situation and sort of either drive off or pretty much slam the door in the black-eyed child's face. I think what's kind of interesting about this case is that it's not just in one area, it's happening both like all over the world, both in like the USA and in the UK. So in the UK in particular, Cannock Chase Forest in Staffordshire is where this man was flying his drone, and he supposedly got actual footage of a black-eyed child. Whether it was just because, I don't know, the drone was so far away and it looked like the kid's eyes were black, I don't know, but it's kind of creepy to think that he was just flying his drone and then like saw this mysterious sort of figure.
So another sighting, which was actually in America, was on live TV. So there was an awful motorbike crash and they were doing a news report, and as the lady is speaking about the report, in the background people just see this weird figure like in a cornfield poking its head out. So then some people like zoomed in to see what it was because it's like, that's really weird, like I would imagine seeing that on live news. And then they just zoomed in and it literally really does, to me, really looks like a black-eyed kid because its eyes are like huge and like black, and it was on live news, so like everyone, you can't fake it, people would have seen it. So we can actually insert that clip for you.
Yeah, and I doubt it was just some sort of prank because the news reporters are actually there because of like a fatality, like a crash.
Yeah.
So I don't think anyone is that sick-minded to be in that moment be pulling like some sort of stupid prank. So the whole point of this series is to kind of get both sides of the argument, sort of people who believe and people who don't believe. In this particular case, I have to admit, I don't really believe in the black-eyed children. Fiona does. So what I'm going to do is basically give my opinion why I don't think they're real, and Fiona will probably give hers why you do think it's real. So I think that it could be just, what for one, it could be children just basically playing pranks, and we all know how easy it is to get hold of like contact lenses that make your eyes go weird, you know, like especially for Halloween stuff. Another argument is like most of these experiences actually occur at night time, where you could argue you know, your pupils, it's like natural for them to go big, so your eyes taking in more light. So maybe it's just people's like pupils being like adapting to like the night time. So as far as I'm actually aware, I don't think there's actually been a documented case where someone's actually filmed a conversation between someone and a black-eyed kid. I mean, the only thing, I'm not completely ruling out that I disbelieve in it, but the only thing that does tilt me is obviously the news report where you could see the child in the background. But apart from that, I don't know, I think it can just be, you know, just a misunderstanding on camera.
So I obviously believe in the black-eyed children, and it's mainly because the people, you can't fake emotions. So when people encounter these black-eyed children, they feel this like fear that just takes over their body, and you just wouldn't feel that way if it's just some kid asking you for help. You wouldn't be like scared of the child, I don't think, anyway. So to me, that makes me think it's real, and the fact that everyone's accounts of it are all really similar makes me think that it's real, because why would people, surely people would want to sensationalise their story to make it seem the craziest of them all. So that makes me also think it's real. Also the fact that people move like to open doors and stuff without wanting to, like they're being controlled, that also cannot be explained. Again, I know people could just be saying that, but to me, I mean, I like to believe people, so I really do think it's real. I think people do encounter them, especially because of the footage and everything. I mean, I would hate to encounter one, to be honest.
So that could actually be an argument, them having massive black eyes, is the fact that they could put you in like a trance-like state. So all of a sudden you're like looking into their eyes and you're opening the door, about to let them in, and then I don't know, something might click, then you know, this is weird, and all of a sudden you just sort of slam the door. I don't know. But I just personally don't believe, and you do, don't you?
Yeah, I always believe.
Yeah, the whole point of the series, guys, is that not only do we give each other's opinion, sometimes we both actually agree, don't we, on something? Sometimes
really?
we do, yeah. But we would actually love, the whole point of the series is to get you guys involved as well. What do you guys think? Do you think it's real, or do you think it's just an urban legend? And also, if you have any other urban legend, like sort of conspiracies you want us to discuss, please let us know in the comments below. We always read every single comment, obviously. We'll try and fit it into like a video in the future.
So we've got some really cool content coming out, and we're actually going to a haunted hotel at the weekend, which I'm excited and terrified about. So if you want to keep up with us, and we'll put like little clips on Instagram as well while we're there. So please follow us on Instagram. We'll put our little name here. So it'd be great if you could just give us a follow, and you'll keep up to date with everything.
So anyway, guys, that is this week's video. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate all the likes, all the comments, and just for you even taking time to watch our videos as always. So we hope you have an awesome week and weekend as always, and we will see you in the next creepy video.